Hello everyone, some Survivor gameplay from Dead by Daylight. Suffocation Pit, the McMullen Estate. It's a tough map if you don't choose the right gens. Now the first place I go on this map is straight to the middle of those jungle gyms. Because if you don't take out one of those gens, the chances are that one of the teams is going to take out all the gens at one end. And then that's why it's called the Suffocation Pit, because either you're stuck down at the bottom end of the map or you're stuck at the top of the map, and it's really easy for the killer to patrol all gens. I'm going for this middle gen. There's always a gen somewhere in the middle here, and my plan then is to take one at the bottom and then maybe work to the top and try and take one. But always keeping an eye on the team to see where they take out their gens. Because if you could leave one gen at the bottom, or two gens at the bottom and one at the top, the killer's really up against it. It's a lot of ground for the killer to cover, to patrol those gens. If you're down to the last gen situation and there's two at the top and one at the bottom, the killer's really up against it. I don't care how good a killer you are, if you can't stop all gens being taken out like that, you really have no chance. And I found the middle gen here. It's not the worst middle gen. Sometimes it is right in the middle. You could probably class this as a bottom gen, but I'm going to take this gen out anyway. And someone got a gen up at the top. I've changed my perk build this last while. I'm trying out Premonition. Well, I'm not trying it out. When I first played this game, I always run Premonition. It's really great perk for someone starting out in this game. 45-degree cone, wherever you're looking, the direction I'm looking now, 45-degree angle. If the killer's coming that way within a 36-meter range, you get an audio cue. So as soon as you hear that audio cue, you know that killer's 36 meters away. And if you've got urban evasion, well, you can have no trouble evading that killer. And we're playing against the trapper here. I'm just making sure that if I have to loot that pallet, that there's no traps there. I really hate the trapper. Real toughest killer to ever play against. Even if you be stealthy, you can still stumble onto a trap. It's a nightmare playing against the trapper. You really need good teamwork playing against the trapper. If the teamwork's not good, well, the trapper really owns everyone. The hardest killer I've ever played against. And here's the most common place where the trapper always traps. But my Premonition, I always run Premonition at the start. I've seen a video when I watched the video Dead by Daylight, and I wanted to. I liked the game, and the guy the video was watching, well, he run Premonition, lightweight and sprint burst and self-care. And his strategy was that when he played against the Doctor or Freddy Krueger, that you never know where they are. Freddy, with Premonition, it'd always give you the heads up, and he just done a generator hit and run. Premonition has a cooldown of 30 seconds. Real great perk for beginners. But I've decided I stopped using Premonition because whenever I was doing gens and I was getting audio cue. The killer was 36 meters away, and I was running away from that gen. But really, that killer wasn't. He wasn't going to that gen. He was chasing someone nearby. So I really got cheesed off with Premonition. But I was thinking then that compared with Bond, it's even better again. Because yeah, I'm doing a gen and I get an audio cue. It's 36 meters that activates that audio cue for Premonition. Well, Bond has a 36 meter range where survivors, you can see survivors. And if I see a survivor running by and I get that audio cue then of the Premonition, well, I know that that killer's chasing someone, and just ignore the Premonition. But whenever you don't see any survivors with your Bond and you get that audio cue, well, you know he's coming to that gen. If you're new to this game and you're not, there's no way you're going to be nowhere to run, or you're probably not even going to be good at stealth because you probably have never played stealthy games before. Well, this is the perk that'll teach you and get you started. Yeah, it's a great perk. Play against the Wraith. It's an amazing perk. Every perk in this game has its purpose. I'm sure there's only really a handful of perks that's really useless. I seen the trapper check in this basement here, so that's why I've come down now to finish off this bottom gen here. I credit this killer. He really was a fair killer, and at this stage of the game he really shouldn't be. And there he comes now. See, he's not gone to that hook. He's coming to his gens. He's protecting gens. And as I always say, try and scope out pallets. It prolongs your chase. It gives you a chance instead of being clueless and not knowing what you're doing. I'm just waiting for this killer to break this pallet because I really don't want to run away and have him leave the pallet. So I've scoped out this pallet as well. I've checked the perimeter of it and know that there's no. And I had to use my dead hard there. I think he was getting me. Yeah, I really wish I didn't use dead hard. And I know I'm not making it to this exit gate, but this pallet's down and it's a real great help. And look at this Claudette. Real great team play. She's stopping that killer, but I know I'm not getting. He's not giving up that gate side. Well, he's hit the Claudette now, and I still can't go to the gate. And now he's got me. But I credit that Claudette there, and one of the other survivors had left. I'm calling this video awesome team play, but it was really the other two survivors. I don't know why that guy left. He got rescued off of the hook, he got healed, or the killer was down this end of the map. He was at the top end. I really don't know why he just left. Now this killer, this is what I mean with this killer. Now, where was he going there? I don't know. I think he's a survivor that. And credit Claudette there. Look, she's messing about the line, ready to take the second hit to give me that chance. And I've got dead hard. It always recharges after the hook, and that really it got me out the gate. But I credit that killer. He must be like myself as a survivor. He really hits the camp, the tunnel, and he just won't do it. He really should have been not letting me off the hook there. The exit gate was open. I'm hooked beside it, and there's really nowhere else to go for him. A lot of people really criticise camping, and he probably knows himself when he plays Survivor that he hates it so much that he just won't do it. But in that situation there, I give the killer the thumbs up. He really should have been ensuring a kill there. He has nowhere to go. That's not camping. These killers need to understand that. That's not camping. Camping's when there's 4 or 5 gens to do, and that's tunneling's when there's 4 and 5 gens to do.